Good day, folks. So listen, gonna start off with anti-submarine talk. Yeah, I don't think the submarines really fit into the game, and I've brought this up many, many times in forums with World of Warships. They just do not seem to comprehend, for whatever reason, they're just want to make them work, but at the expense of the people, which just doesn't make sense because they are broken. And just to show you, I'll show you how broken they really are. And I'm going to get my buddy Flamu. A lot of people don't like him. A lot of people love him. Guy knows what he's talking about. But World of Warships purged a lot of community contributors because they weren't towing the company line. They were supplying objective, which is what you want, commentary and observations of the game. It's really all you want to help them make the game better. So just thought I'd throw that at you. So let's just watch this now. So this is the submarines. Questions, comments, just throw in chat. And remember, Bob's your uncle.
So let's see if we can make this work. Let's see if we can make this work. So turn off your secondaries and let's have the CV send out some planes to spot me. I'm the only one on our team, so anything that we're seeing is stuff that I'm spotting. So let's see, he'll come over. We have no camo, so our concealment is 2.2. So he'll spot me just fine at 2.2. Okay, let's try this now. That's that. I'm not. So how much of a difference? Okay, I'm not plane spotted right now, despite clearly I should be. At what point do I actually get plane spotted? Only at past 10. Okay, let me go back on surface. I'm gonna go closer to the enemy ship, see what I can actually spot well on the surface. Because I should be able to spot them while still being undetected. See, what's Moskva's plane spotting? 8 point something? 8 point something, right? And Hakuri's is like 11-ish. So if I start doing this dumb stuff here now. So this is basically periscope dev, where I should see them at plane spotting range, which I do, and I should be plane detected in return. However, if I start fiddling with this, I can sit at... I'm not plane detected, but I'm still spotting for my team. So that's broken then. Can you guys shoot me? You know where I am? Can you actually shoot me? Because I can spot while being... Yeah, so this is just straight up broken. Clearly they haven't tested this. Because I can like... I can attack. I can attack, I can spot, but I can't be seen, even with planes on top of me. Wow! That is really dumb. That is exceptionally poorly coded. That is exceptionally poorly coded. Wait, why is it going maximum depth? Well, I missed the press the wrong button, my bad. So I can attack while doing that, and I can spot, and there is literally zero counterplay. Zero counterplay. Goliath, do you have Hydra? TBNR Tom, can you pop Hydra? Or can we get the Gröningen to chase me with Hydra? There we go. Okay guys, let's see, let me go deep. Okay, try to shoot me now. Shoot, like, deal damage to me with your guns. So I'm also in the gun immunity zone, which means that the guns can't deal damage to me, but I can spot everything on the surface as I want. Even when they literally deal 0 damage to me. So this is if you balance your... Wow, this is so poorly coded. You have to be above 10 meters, I think, to take surface damage. And as long as you manage your rudder and you stay below 10 meters... See, now we took damage because we went high enough. So that's what's supposed to happen. That's what's supposed to happen. But as long as you manage it... As long as you manage it at what, 60 meters? Yeah, 50. 50 might be the threshold. So long as you manage it on this threshold, you can just sail around like a complete bot and spot the entire enemy team. Shit, you can even attack the enemy team. And there's nothing they can do about it besides depth charges. This is clearly horrendously poorly coded. Now we're gonna surface. Oh, don't kill me, don't kill me. What else do we want to test? What else do we want to test? I mean, this is really all there is to it, really. This is so bugged. Are we consuming battery, actually? Wait, are we consuming battery? Surely we are. Yeah, but we only got 24 seconds remaining. But that is really buggy. So the TLDR is Wargaming in their infinite wisdom has coded it so that you only take damage from shells if you're above 15 meters, but you can still spot like as if you're on the surface if you're below. Okay, we're gonna surface now because we run out of battery. So as long as you maintain below 15 meters, but you don't go fully below depth, you get all the benefits of periscope depth without any of the weaknesses of periscope depth.
The ship is on fire.
So, for those that missed that, as long as you balance between periscope and diving depth, you get to spot enemy ships, you get to attack enemy ships, but enemy ship main guns can't hurt you, and plane spotting can't spot you. Because they completely potatoed the coding. They completely potatoed the coding. Instead of making it based on your own actions, they make it based on the height, the threshold. So as long as you never cross the threshold, you can permanently spot the enemy team. Shit, against the carrier, yeah, it's called dolphining. This is, someone linked it, a guy called, was it Eraser? Eraser, I think he is called. He's a guy who tests a bunch of dumb stuff that Wargaming introduces, which I greatly enjoy. And he posted a vid about it. And he showed the plane spotting thing. But also the fact that you can't be shot while it happens is so dumb. How much, like... And like the worst part is, if you do take damage, look at the damage numbers. Yeah. So, well, obviously, we already talked about this in our the previous video we made, and that was about the damage. The damage that we take, which is completely non-existent. I mean, 10 Des Moines shells, 4.6k. Is that a joke? 6 Goliath shells, 4k. That's massive HE volleys, and we're taking basically no damage. But this dolphining thing, you know why it's important actually that we show this dumb stuff to Wargaming? Because this means, because CVs don't have any depth charges, this means a sub can dolphin behind a carrier, be immune to plane spotting, be immune to his bombs and rockets, and continually attack the CV, and there's nothing the CV can do about it. So in this case, Wargaming's protected class A, the CV, is being attacked by the protected class B, and there's no counterplay. So this is probably our best chance of maybe Wargaming waking the fuck up and realizing, wow, maybe these submarines weren't quite ready for release on the live servers. Maybe there was a bit more testing required. Maybe our entire concept just doesn't really work. This is like... Sheesh, this is so stupid though. Like the only thing that really spots you is Hydra. Does radar spot you if you're sitting at the periscope there? Does radar spot you? Wait, does radar spot you when you do that? It does? No? Yes. Let's test that again. Cupid. Okay. Let's see. I'm actually curious. Well, Little Maple, we don't need. As long as we got the hacker here, this is fine. We can go. Yeah. No. Oh, shit. I have to wait for him. Battle faster. Is there? I mean, radar doesn't. Does radar spot even at periscope depth? I don't think it does. Does radar even spot you at periscope depth? I don't. It does, I think, at periscope, right? No, no, it's only surface. Only surface. So that means when you're doing this thing, the only thing that can spot you is hydro. But then the only thing that can damage you is depth charges. But you can spot everything within their air detection range, and you can attack everything as well.
Battle starts.
So if you run it like something like a destroyer, what is a destroyer going to do? Let's see, I just want to go below. Oops, we went to do.
Maximum depth reached.
If you go below it, so it bumps below the water, then there's a very long like animation cooldown. But as long as you just sit around here. So Moskva can radar now. So this is like all you do. You just balance it. And I'll perma spot them and they can't spot me. Do they at least proxy spot? They proxy spot, right? That works at this depth, right? Yeah, proxy spot works, but now if they try to shoot me, you can shoot me all you want. It won't do any damage. That seems like really well coded. So I can just run around like this with full immunity, and as long as I don't mess it up, they can't do anything to me except like as long as I leave, as soon as I leave proxy spotting range. Oh, we're gonna dive too deep now. As soon as I leave proxy spotting range. What happens if I ram someone at this depth? Surely just normal ramming factor, right? So as soon as I leave proxy spotting, they won't even be able to see me. So CV has a 0 counterplay. Look, 0 counterplay. Can't see me. I can attack him. Shit, I can ping him. I can ping him. I can do everything to him, and he can't do anything about me at all. This is so poorly tested. This is so poorly tested. Oh my lord, this is so poorly tested. It's not even funny how poorly tested it is. Only like when I get right on top of him will he be able to get proxy spotting on me. But even then, like, his secondaries can't attack me. Are they even trying? Is the AI even trying? Look, the AI is trying. The AI is coded to try to shoot me. But the AI can't do damage. The secondaries can't do damage because I'm below that artificial threshold. How dumb is this? Good lord, how dumb is this? That is so dumb. That is so dumb. Like, only once we go past 15 does anything happen to us. Wow. That is so stupid. And the thing is, you got to remember, when you do this, you're also spotting the enemy ship for your team. So that means that your team will be able to continually just pour in shells and shoot them, because you're providing spotting behind enemy lines. And you're providing spotting behind enemy lines while being immune to air detection, while being immune to radar, while being immune to surface gunfire. How long have they been testing submarines? What, 3 years? And it's still a dog shit mess. Absolute dog shit mess. It's they're broken. They are broken. They are so broken. Jesus. They'll fix it by forcing the sub to go to the depth you tell it to, all the way before it changes depth, right? They're gonna fix that by making submarines even more clunky. Because their coding is so poor, because they made an artificial threshold, 15 meters. Above it, below it, like damage just stops and spotting stops. The problem is, when you have these different submarines with different depths, they have no idea how to balance that. So I think what they might actually do is that they change that threshold to something else, or they just give every sub the same depth numbers. Wow, that is hilarious. That is. Thank you. What was this? I want to get his name correct. What was it? Eraser, the guy who tests CVs a lot. And yeah, credit to him for making a Eraser. Yeah, that's his name.
Yeah,
Credit
told
to
you
him
it was
for
broken.
recognizing this, because
Subs are broken.
this is completely broken. This is like, imagine, like.
And hold on a sec, guys. What you have to remember is this is after they took subs out of the game and reworked them and then brought them back. Yes, you heard me right. What you're watching right now is after they took subs out of the game, reworked them, and then brought them back. So what did they fix? They fixed diddly squat. That is correct. Diddly, diddly, diddly friggin' squat is what they fixed.
Submarines right now in the hands of anyone who isn't completely amputated from the neck up are broken beyond belief. The only advantage we have is that most players are really, really bad at it, but the level of like bullshit you can pull off with these ships is completely ridiculous. Jesus. Once again, it comes down to the player base to test the horrible implementations Wargaming force upon us, despite us asking otherwise.
So there you go. Again, Wargaming just literally ramming it down your throat, even though the player base doesn't like it. And you got guys that buy into it. They just buy into it. They just accept it. No problem. It's something we just got to deal with. Well, you're losing good players, player base because of it. You don't listen to any of the player base. You don't have to totally listen to them. But, you know, guys have been playing this for a while. They know a little bit about this game and how to fix it to make things work and how not to. And this is a perfect example from what we're seeing right here.
Yeah, this is it. Damage. Yeah, this is how it's supposed to work, isn't it? Damage done to submarines. This is how it's supposed to work. If you're surfaced, you're supposed to take, and periscope, you're supposed to take this. But the thing is, when you dip between these two, you get the benefits of being able to deal damage without taking damage, and also without air detection.
There you go.
Come on,
Bravo,
Jet.
bravo.
Come on, Jet. Let's give it up to Wargaming.
Bravo, Wargaming.
Once again.
Bravo, Wargaming. You've done absolutely marvelous, darling. You fixed subs. You just keep breaking your own game. You just keep breaking your own game, Wargaming. And you don't give two flying mucks who it affects. Because you're obstinate to the point that no matter what, you are right. You know the Russian way. The Russian way is the only way. We know better than you do. Yeah, right. Oh my. So that's subs in a nutshell, guys. What do you think? You like subs? You don't like subs? Let us know what you think.